I don't even know what to say about that. Oh my goodness. I think that they planned that as one of the best jokes I've ever seen. Long Johnson. Also my nickname in high school. Cue that intro. How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are doing well today. I am. I mean, it's a wee bit chilly outside. I'll give you a reason why I haven't been uploading lately. Give you a little bit of history of what everything going on. Oh, it's just been really cold and miserable. I did ride a few days, but I didn't take the GoPro out with me because I just wanted to have a little bit of a, relaxation and a little bit of wind therapy on my own. With everything going on with the elections and, all the political crap going on. But yeah, as you can see out here, no filter. It is cloudy, it is cold. I saw a few snowflakes, but I'm not giving up quite yet. I don't want to winterize my motorcycle yet. I'm dragging my ass on it because I thought about I can take it to the Honda, God, the Harley dealership, and the front door's going on here. Come on, dude, you got the right of way. Oh, okay. I just have a stop sign. You don't. Anyway, the Harley dealership, I can take it down there and pay $200 and they'll keep it up, all winter, go pick it up whenever I want, and they'll wash it and change all the fluids and stuff, which is, a really good deal. Yeah, because winters out here, if we're not lucky, can last, oh God, it can last all the way up until February, January, February, early March. But I know we had like days where it was 30 degrees, 27 degrees. Of course I didn't ride then, but then we had days where it broke and it was like 67, 70 degrees outside. Like today, yes, it's chilly, but it's I think when I last looked, it's 55 degrees out, which, if you're going from like 30s or 20s, low 20s, it's actually not too bad. It's 55's doable. I'm wearing long johns underneath my riding gear, so that's keeping me a little bit warm. My hands are a little chilly, but that's something I can deal with. So that's one of the reasons I haven't been really like uploading any videos. Just the weather and then work and everything. So it's been a little hectic around here with being in PA. They're putting more restrictions on things because of COVID, so there's been that. My work offers, if you don't feel safe working, then they'll, you can take 2 weeks off, they'll pay you, they won't hold it against you. So a lot of the guys decided, fuck it, take the time off. These guys decided to take off work, and that's been putting a lot of strain on a lot of us who decided to just go ahead and go to work and get it over with. I am taking extra precautions to stay safe, and trying not to bring it home to the kids. My wife works in the medical field, and I've seen firsthand what COVID does. So but they're talking about actually shutting our where I work down because of COVID, because we're losing so much damn money with places being closed and stuff. The sales aren't there. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's talks of it. And if they do decide to do that, I know they talked about severance packages, letting us keep our insurance for 6 months, because, that's one of the reasons I work where I work, because the insurance is amazing. Like, I haven't worked anywhere else in my adult life where the insurance has been as good as, it is where I'm at now. And the pay's damn good, too, and the bonus structure and all that, whatever. But, yeah, anyway, that's enough about work. Oh, man, so politics. Man, it's been getting crazy, hasn't it? No, I'm just kidding. We're not talking about politics. I'm sure all of you, just like me, we're all sick of hearing about it. We're just waiting for it all to be over, right? Yep, I know I am. But yeah, it feels good to be back out here on two wheels again. I mean, regardless of the cold weather, my gas light just came on, which I didn't really want to fill her up, because if I am going to like end up winterizing her or parking her for a long period of time, that gas isn't good for the system, is it? No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess you could add additives to the fuel and it'd be okay, but I don't know. I'm going to try to ride her as long as possible. Speaking of riding, I did do the Harley Davidson demo days a month ago, 2 months ago, I can't remember now. I did shoot some video for it, but the camera itself I didn't realize was like cutting in and out. I used a backup battery that day, and I didn't realize the battery, I guess, I don't know if it was shorting out or whatever, I don't know, but it kept like dying on me, and I would look and it said the battery was at like 98%. I don't know. Like, I didn't realize until after the fact. I got a little bit of footage, which I'll eventually maybe get around to uploading or something, maybe add some music to it, I don't know. But so yeah, the demo days, excuse me, I rode a Fat Bob, a Fat Boy, the Iron 1200, and the 48. I think that's what you call it, right? The 48. You know, it's a smaller bike, you know. Let me start with the Iron 1200 and Halo. I can see why you picked this motorcycle. Like, the Iron 1200 is amazing. I would really like entertain having one if it wasn't for, and I'm sorry, that small gas tank. You know, I just rolled over, I think it's right at a little over 3,000 miles on this bike in a little bit of time I've had her. And so, you know, I do a lot of riding, and I need that bigger gas tank. So that's my only gripe about that motorcycle. I love the mini apes. Just the seating. The seat itself was really comfortable. I just like the way it sits. But yeah, that's the only reason I went on it, is the little tiny gas tank on it, which I know, you know, you can switch it out, but still. The Fat Boy, oh my God. I absolutely love the Fat Boy. That is my dream bike one day. That or the Ultra Glide. I go back and forth between the two. I know the Ultra Glide is like, you know, the old man bike, you know, but the Fat Boy is like the Terminator T2 motorcycle. You know, he rides in that to save John Connor, you know. Like, that bike, oh my goodness, I had so much fun riding it. It was, oh my goodness, the power of that thing. And it rode like a true Harley. And let's see, and then the Fat Bob. So I ended up riding the Fat Bob like 6 times, because you get there and you put your name on a list, you know, it's like a waiting list for the motorcycles. You wait for one group to go out, because you have to have, you know, they do group rides, and it's like a guided group ride or whatever. And, you know, so nobody was signing up for the Fat Bob. So I was talking to the owner about it, you know, because I took it out the one time, and he goes, you know, you seem to really like that motorcycle. I was like, well, I really do, man. Like, he goes, well, you know, we got these deals going on today, you know, you should come in and think about buying it. I was like, I don't know, man, I need to ride it a little bit more, mull around on it. I just want to ride the damn thing, you know, as much as possible. But I've decided that that's going to be, drumroll, my next motorcycle. I've decided it. I'm going to do it. I know I had talked about, and I mulled around and stuff about the Suzuki Boulevard, and I think I even talked about the Yamaha Star, V-Star, but you know when you click with something, you know, like you buy something or you see something, you're like, okay, that clicks, I need that in my life, like it's perfect. Like, that's what that motorcycle was for me. Like, I just, and you know, to give you a little bit of history here, if you haven't watched my videos, a buddy of mine purchased the Fat Bob as his very first motorcycle without any experience, without a license, without a permit. And I went out there and tried to help him learn when I was still learning, but at least I was still able to keep her on 2 wheels. You know, he dropped her so many times, but I kind of fell in love with it then, you know, for the little bit of time I rode her trying to teach him. So yeah, riding it at the demo days, I fell completely in love with it. Like, it's got that 114 Milwaukee engine, like so much power. Like, I know it's not like super powerful, but going from a 500 to that, oh my goodness, like if you ever rode the 500 or what have you, you know that like you don't get a lot of time in between gear changes. You know, you take off at a stoplight, it's like first, second real quick, you know, third. Like in that Fat Bob, man, I was like, oh, you know, it's still going. Like, I'm in first gear and I'm 30 miles an hour, you know, in first gear. Like, it's not even winding down yet, you know. Like, that was like amazing. The seat, oh my goodness, the seat is so comfortable. And that's one of my biggest gripes about the 500. And I know it's an easy, like, remedy. You can go get a new seat. But when you're thinking about upgrading, you don't want to put a lot of money into the bike you're going to trade. You know, for me, it doesn't make enough sense to do that. But the seat, you know, the seat on the 500, like, I've done long rides, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's not comfortable after a while. Like, your back starts hurting, your kidneys start hurting a little bit, like, the crotch area really starts going numb. Like, you know, and I know it's like, it's part of the ride and stuff, but you know, you want to be comfortable, you know, you really do. And so like the seat for the Fat Bob, like it has that dip in the back that gives you that support, that arch support, whatever you want to call it. Like, oh my goodness, it's just so comfortable. And the pegs, you know, because the pegs aren't like full, you know, full front pegs, or whatever you call it, you know, they're like mid to front controls. Like, it's kind of weird to explain. Like, so you're like that, but you're not like that, you know. So it's starting to drizzle on me. I think I want to take her home because that rain is cold as shite. But so it has that mid to forward controls, which like just gives you in that perfect seating position. And it has those drag-esque bars, so you're sitting, you know, I don't know, it was like almost like riding a recliner down the road, you know. And the clutch on that thing was so responsive. Like, I know my friction zone is way out. You know, you've almost like the clutch completely out before you hit the friction zone on this thing. So like getting on that, I was like, I stalled her like twice just in the parking lot trying to find the friction zone. It's like, holy crap, that's amazing, you know. What else can I say about her? Like, she's got power, she's comfortable. So I've talked to my wife, and you know, we talked about like upgrading, because she's like, you know, yeah, you know, you need to upgrade. You know, she's like, you'd be happier on a bigger bike. I know that, you know, whatever, you know. I've been talking about motorcycles a lot, but we talked about it, and we've decided that I am going to upgrade to the Fat Bob. Now, the only question is, do I upgrade this winter, or do I wait till after winter and do it in the spring or when things start warming up? Now, I could do it this winter when they run all their deals and specials and stuff, you know, like like pay nothing until, you know, X month, you know, February, January or something, like, you know, like during their slow seasons they try to do everything they can to sell a motorcycle when nobody can ride a motorcycle. So I might upgrade this winter. Like, it's a possibility, but at the same time, if we're going to get like hammered with snow and stuff and I can't ride anyway, I don't want to be sitting on a brand new motorcycle like just staring at it. You know, because when you have a motorcycle, you're gonna ride it. Like, look at me out here right now, my fingers are frozen and I'm riding. So and I'm one of those idiots that, like, you know, I can't say that I don't like something or I can't do something until I've tried it. And let's see, I've conquered rain, I've conquered wind, let's say I've conquered mountain roads. I am if it does snow, I am going to attempt to ride at least this baby in the snow. I will attempt it just so I can say, like, okay, I can't, you know, I'm an idiot like that, but, you know, try something new, you know. Like I said, I'm not one of those that like, oh, I can't do it if I haven't tried it, you know. So I don't want to take a brand new 2020 Fat Bob out in the snow, and I know me, I would definitely attempt to do it. Like this one, if I drop her, yeah, it would suck, but at the same time, she's my first bike, and I think they expect you to drop your first bike, don't they? Like, at least that's what I was told. Like, knock on wood, I haven't, like, quote unquote dropped her. Now, I have laid her down, like sitting still almost. So what I mean is, like, I was in a parking lot doing figure eights, and I was going real slow, like super slow. I was dragging on the back brake, and I was, you know, gassing her up using the friction zone, and like an idiot, I grabbed that front brake because I think I freaked out or something. I can't remember what it was. I grabbed the front brake, and I don't know if you know what happens if you grab the front brake while you're in a circle or as you're, you know, trying to keep up. She tips over. So yeah, she tipped over on me, but I caught her. She laid down on the bars there, the guards, the engine guards, whatever you want to call those. Yeah, she barely touched the ground there. Freaked out. I was able to, like I said, pick her up, and she was fine, you know, no scratches or anything, like, but I was going extremely slow. Let's see, another time I've had her almost laid down is I got done riding, and I had gone out, like, oh my goodness, I think it was like I was out riding for like 2 hours or something like that, which is a lot on this seat. Like, I remember, like, I got to where I was going. I got to a friend's house, and, you know, we went out riding together. But we got back to his house, and I went to go, like, get off the bike, and I didn't put the kickstand down. You know, so that was a noob mistake. You know, like, So those are the two only times I've actually ever, like I said, like very loosely, you know, quote unquote, dropped her, was, you know, barely laying her down. But she's in my opinion, you know, like, I'm not a little guy. Like, I'm not like, you know, super fat or anything, but like, I'm not, you know, I weigh 200 pounds, you know, so I'm not like a little guy. And so, you know, like, for me, she's not very heavy. I was able to, you know, just like, whoop, she's back up again. Now with like the fat Bob, like, or even the fat boy, man, I don't know if I laid that down, like what would happen. Like the fat Bob, I could see like not being too terrible to pick up, but the fat boy, oh man, that's a lot of bike. That's a lot of heavy bike. Like, but I don't know, guys, like, give you a little bit of reason why I haven't been uploading there, and give you update on what I'm gonna do here in the future. And if it does, if we do have a really wicked winter, which I really think we're going to end up having, I'm going to start uploading, and I might make a second channel, because I don't want to ruin the integrity of this shitty channel. But I might start doing art uploads. I do a lot of drawing and a lot of painting and you know, all that kind of stuff. I do art, so I might start a second channel, which I'll link in the description of this, you know, channel for that, if I decide to do it. Like, it takes a lot of time to put a video together. Like, if you're a YouTuber, you gotta go get a topic, go out, shoot the video, come back home, edit it, add the music, add, you know, cut, paste, all that good shit. Like, it's a lot of work, you know. One video, and maybe I'm doing it wrong, but one video could take me, you know, a good hour plus if I want to do it correctly, especially if I'm adding in like movie clips, because I think like my last upload I added like the Terminator, you know, on the Fat Boy, you know, I added that into the clip. So, you know, you got to go find the clip, and you gotta, it's a lot of work. So even with like doing art videos, I shot one, you know, video with the art, and it was just like, okay, you know, get the camera, you know, above me, get the lighting just right, and then the whole time I'm trying to like paint, I'm like distracted by, you know, the fact that I'm recording. I'm not trying to like, you know, Bob Ross it and say like, you need to paint this, and you need to, you know, happy trees. No, it was just, you know, talking. And so that was a lot of distraction with work and everything going on. Like, I don't know, it's a lot of work, like I said. And I'm not doing this YouTube thing to get famous or get big, and because if I was, guys, like, I would be out here recording videos every day, you know. Hey, it's a COVID party. Yay, old people at church. Anyway, anyway, yes, I'm just doing this for fun. You know, it's fun to get out here, write, and talk, and fill you guys full of my nonsense, because why not, right? But anyway, so I don't know, you guys will find out in the future what I decide to do, if I decide to do anything, or if I decide to just continue to write and upload videos. Ugh, it's getting foggy in here, me and my hot breath. But anyway, guys, alright, so yeah, I guess I'll see you guys whenever I see you, and you guys stay safe, keep it on two wheels, and keep rocking. Later.